Hello. So we are going to talk to you a little bit about how to transcribe and figure out how to play grooves from tracks you listen to. And the song that we're going with is Easy Lover still. So we've taken a look at how to break down the grooves and how we individually write out our own interpretation of it. So I'll put them on the screen and now you can see how we've each done it slightly differently. I've taken the pre-chorus or bridge part, whatever you're calling it, and the chorus groove, and Kenny's taken the verse groove, which is a much longer pattern. Maybe he can talk you through his part just now?
Yeah, so this verse groove, basically all we have to do, like we said in our earlier video, listen to the song first, get to it. This is just basically a standard basic 8th note or quavers on the hi-hat pulse that we play, and the bass drum varies interlocking into the riff and guitar, bass guitar. Everything all about the original guitar lift, the dun da da dun 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 dun. As you can see in the wee script transcription that I brought out, it's an unusual beat because on the first bar, the first couple of bars of it, the first beat, sorry, the first couple of bars, there's no bass drum. Like instinctively, we always want to lay down beat one, but this. So for writing it out, if I was writing out a piece of music for an actual chart, like a score that I was wanting to read, publish, share with other people, I'd probably write it down differently. This is just giving me an idea of if I want to listen to a song and say, how does that beat actually go? How am I going to get accurate? I'll get the ears first, I'll write it out, I'll listen to it, I'll make sure that the two things link up and I'm trying to learn it. Then, generally speaking, memorise it as a bang or evermore.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've just gone about it slightly differently. Mostly the biggest difference is that in mine I've not included the hi-hat rhythm. I've just written HH for hi-hat so I know what symbol I'm on. I generally save time and space on the page. Wouldn't write out all the hi-hat notes if I know it's just quavers. If it's something a bit different, you can see I've added in the open hi-hat at the end, the second bar on the pre-chorus. That's just to show me that there's the open hi-hat there, but otherwise just continue as normal. Same with the chorus, and that way I can really quickly just get into the bass drum and snare drum sort of conversation, which here is mega repetitive. So in my own song for this lesson, I've chosen Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I've also written it out a different way, again from Easy Lover, just because there's a bit more syncopation between the bass drum and snare drum, and so you can sort of see how they fit into the hi-hats. Here's an example.
In time I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. I'm so bad, I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 belly dancers. The world I love, the tears I've tried to be part of the wave. Can't stop, ever wonder if it's all for you. The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, come and tell me when it's time to.
For my own song, I decided to go for Lizzo and her song Good as Hell. It's a groove that during the verse parts of the song, there's not really too much happens other than the bass drum and the hand claps on the sample pad. But when the drums kick in and the chorus, it's such a nice big fat groove. Now we said earlier on that and in this video that basically a lot of stuff that we do as drummers is we keep this consistent quavers or 8th notes going on. So in my preparation for me to try and figure out what he was doing with bass drum and snare drum, the first thing that I done was write out the quavers, because then if I've got them already set out before I even start, I can be listening to the bass and snare and actually see how it fits exactly. Is it in between the quaver notes? Is it on the beat? How do each link up together? So actually having that as just a framework to start out with is just a bit of a methodology that works for me.
Absolutely. What I did in mine, yeah, you can see that as well. Okay, that's a super easy method to do it. Just set out your grid.
Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Head talk, check my nails, baby.
So just want to mention that there's different ways of writing different grooves out, because for me, if I was using my music just for me to look at and read, I'd have a super basic, really oversimplified piece of music. Bear in mind that I know what the track's supposed to sound like, and it's just more of a guide than anything else, which is why it looks different to the music you might see in school or for exams, where there's absolutely every piece of information included, so that there's no ambiguity at all. But there are many different ways, and quite often I'll just write out a description and then slash marks away. I don't know if you do it differently, Kenny.
Totally. Yeah. Well, that's hopefully gives you an idea to write out some drum beats, looking at setting out a recommendation, set out a grid, a framework first of all, see how the bass and the snare drum or any open hi-hats, crashes or whatever fit into that. Try scribble them out. We'd love to see what you come up with and what songs you go for as well for writing out a groove. It doesn't even need to be all the grooves in the song. Pick the verse, pick the chorus, go for it, and please, we'd love to see anything that you come up with. Leave us a comment in the comments box, send us an email to our Glow email addresses, which we'll put in the links below, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks.
Cheers.